that people sometimes say is, will I get hurt more? Well, I don't know. What is he going to do? If he's just going to tickle you, that's okay. But what is he going to do? So this is one of the big questions. You could acquiesce. You could say, let him do what he wants and hope that you'll be okay. And that's a personal choice. That's a personal choice. But when you give up that, if you decide to let them do what they want because of fear or threats, you have just given up any sense of control, and you are hoping that they will let you go. And you have no more say in this matter. One of the things that has been basically studied over and over and over again is the efficacy of self-defense. And basically they studied people who did self-defense, and the very fact that you fought back either made you escape or reduced the impact of the assault. There is absolutely no research or evidence to show that fighting back gets you hurt more. It does not mean that if you can avoid violence, you shouldn't. Of course you should. But what I'm saying to you is there is no evidence, there's no research evidence that in any way shows that fighting back. The only person who wants you to believe fighting back is a bad option is who? The attacker. That's who wants you to believe that. That's their propaganda. And they'll promise or they'll threaten to hurt you more if they fight back. But you know what? Never believe anyone who you don't know who's making promises, and never believe their threats. To understand is that we are not fighting for sport. We're not fighting for points. We are fighting to live. We're fighting to get it home. And the way I think about it is I will do everything I ever possibly can do never to be involved in physical violence. So if you set that rule and you go all the way back to what we taught at the beginning about hands up and control and awareness and really not letting people get close to you so that you can be safe. And if you live that, then the only time this is ever going to happen is if someone, you then have the kind of, I suppose, the right to act in your own defense. And this is where it comes, because once we engage, we have to do whatever we have to do to escape. Because remember, the way I think about it is someone who's attacking me is not just attacking me, they're attacking my family, or they're attacking you, they're attacking your family, they're attacking what's going to happen if you're not around. So they're going to attack, they have to look after you. They're attacking your ability to be who you are, your self-confidence, your self-esteem. Everything can get damaged by this type of assault. So it's very, very important to fight for everything you have in your life. Okay? And another big idea we have is when it comes to combat, we become the attacker. We don't do victims. Our job is to attack the attacker. And we attack them physically and psychologically. And our job is to inflict as much fear, damage, and harm on them so they do not want to be near us. And our worst case scenario is we delay everything. And time and delay works to our benefit.